RadioOnFire.com. Thank you for joining me. Now, Donald Trump, his base is loyal despite all these controversies. But why is that? If you have an artist that you like and they start dropping a lot of bad music, eventually you ain't gonna rock with them like that, right? Here in Baltimore, our local politicians, when they start messing up or doing things that people don't like, when my friend Stephanie Rollins Blake didn't handle crisis right here in Baltimore, people was quick to flip. But Donald Trump screws up everything, but his base is still loyal to him. And I'm trying to figure this out. Here's how Donald Trump solves a crisis. This is a step-by-step guide of how Donald Trump solves any crisis. He waits until it gets bad. That's first. 2, he blames somebody else. Got to blame somebody else. 3, he makes hollow promises that he's not going to do. And 4, this is the most important thing for Donald Trump. He takes a photo. That's it. That's all he does. He's completely screwed up Puerto Rico. In fact, he denies that it's even, trouble. He shifts the blame clearly to them. It's amazing how cocky he's gotten, in regards to his supporters, feuding with congressmen, just anybody, people that he's going to need in the long run, he feuds with. He's going to only accomplish this in his presidency, to just make a whole bunch of changes that President Obama did. That's pretty much it. As in regards to this nuclear thing, I think that he's bluffing. But the issue and the big problem that we have is that we don't know what his opponents who have nuclear weapons are going to do and whether they think that he's bluffing. Here in America, we know who Donald Trump is. We know he's a con man. We know he's a crook. We know these things. We know that his father was in the KKK. We know these things. Around the world, people don't necessarily know what he's going to do. And most of the times people will think, why would somebody play these type of games unless they're really serious, unless they really want that drama? Trump doesn't really want the drama. Another thing about Trump that really is hypocritical, he talks about disrespecting the flag and how much of a patriot he is, even though he had 5 deferments, even though he would not go into the military, yet he is the authority on the military. He is the authority on being a patriot. Do you know that the average Trump supporter, let's talk about the average Trump supporter, less educated than the average Republican, poorer than the average Republican, and they're angry. They're angry because they see that the world is changing. So these people that supported Trump, that talk about make America great, they want things to go back because these people feel like they're being left behind because of the advancements of other people, advancements of transgender people, advancement of people of color, just all different types of things that they feel in themselves. They're being left behind, but other people are moving forward. And these type of people have been attracted to the lie, which is Donald Trump. So you have those people, but then you also have people who voted for President Obama. These people that I guess initially saw hope and promise, and some way along the line, they fall into the group of the other people who didn't necessarily get what they thought that they were going to get. A lot of people that support Donald Trump right now, they don't know this part, but they're going to know this. The things that President Trump wants to do are going to affect the people that voted for him more than anybody else. The people that he's going to hurt more than anybody else are going to be these less educated, average Republican type, these poorer than average Republican types. These people are going to be affected tremendously. And I think that at that point in time, then they're going to get the message, but it's going to be a little late. It's going to be a little late for y'all because all of the things that Donald Trump is going to undo that President Obama did, somebody behind him is going to have to come and bring those things back, right? So the next 4 years after Trump is going to be spent cleaning up his mess. So we're just going to be at the same point we were before he got there. And that's going to seem like progress. It's really not going to be progress. It's going to be taking steps back to move steps forward. And it's really a waste of time. I don't understand how anybody that is about the advancement of people, about respect, could have voted for Donald Trump. And it's not that easy out of it. We have him here now. It's not going to be that easy to get out of it. One thing that I saw that was really weird, Larry Flynt from the Hustler fame, the magazine, he's got the strip clubs, he's got that whole thing. Larry Flynt is offering $10 million, a $10 million reward for anybody that has evidence to impeach Donald Trump. Now, that is hilarious. The porn king is, he's so upset with Donald Trump that he's taking out full-page ads in the Washington Post with this offer. If you had information, would you come forward with such information? He wants tax return information, records of the president's investments, secret Russian dealings. If you have anything like this, Larry Flynt will give you $10 million. Some of the ad says impeachment would be messy, contentious, but the alternative, 3 more years of Donald Trump, would be destabilizing dysfunction. And that is worse. So both good Democrats and good Republicans who put country over party did it before with Watergate. To succeed, impeachment requires evidence. And that's why I'm making this offer. That's what the porn king, Larry Flynt, has to say. Coincidentally, this is not the first time that Larry Flynt has offered a bounty on Donald Trump. 2015, he offered $1 million for anybody that could show some evidence of Donald Trump in some scandalous behavior. Nobody took him up on that offer. Nobody knew nothing. But Larry Flynt said in a statement that there is a lot of people who have access in power to this information. He doesn't expect any of Trump's billionaire friends to respond, but $10 million is a lot of money, and maybe there's somebody that's lower on a lower position that may have some information. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at The Dom K Show, at Radio on Fire. I will see you guys tomorrow.